small legal nonprofit fighting to protect people's health, to preserve magnificent places and wildlife, and to combat climate change. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Gambler, terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Your home for Duke football.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. That fall feel is back. It's nice and crisp out there this morning with temperatures mostly in the low 50s heading out the door. Temperatures this afternoon climb into the low 70s. So just a perfect fall day. A little breezy, but not as windy as yesterday. And we'll see partly cloudy skies. It's still cool tonight, down to 52. And a gorgeous day for Friday. Highs will be in the mid 70s with more sunshine.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
I found the love provides a key.
We here.
Unlocks the hardest souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time.
Come on. Bump along.
Free to wander past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone.
Top of the morning to you. It's Throwback Thursday. The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. I am D. Earl Reese. That's Reese with an S. And the lovely and talented Pamela Thompson-Smith, the firm, is in the building.
In the building.
And, of course, we got A-Town, the professional behind the glass, man. And we're so happy to be rocking on October the 2nd again. We're moving right along here. It's so crazy, man. The Sports Shop, rocking and rolling. So happy to have you join us right here on this unbelievable day. And it is unbelievable. And guess what? You know, when we get into Thursday, we always talk about that we got football tonight. But,
we do.
But I'll be remiss if I don't give my 30 seconds. 60 seconds to baseball.
Give it to us.
So, the Yankees are still in it. My Yankees are still in it. Yeah, I got several teams, right? My
They're
Yankees,
tied, right?
They're tied.
1-1.
Yeah, and of course, you know, the final game tonight against Boston, their rival. Mm-hmm. I saw you sent me about this, talking about the biggest rivalries in sports. And
yeah.
Of course.
And it wasn't that one. Guess what it was?
Yeah, but see,
it was just one person's opinion too.
Right.
But I just thought since we were Raleigh, North Carolina Triangle was mentioned, but I thought it would be one of the baseball games too.
Yeah, that's the football game that happens down in the Alabama area. That's pretty intense, and the rivalry where people see. I think when your rivalry rise to the fact that it's a life or death situation.
Oh yeah, that's a little different. We do a lot with that Duke, and what we're talking about is for this particular poll in person, the biggest rivalry was the Duke UNC game,
which is right up there, yeah.
And but you're saying there's another game, and this game is life and death. Explain that.
I'm talking Alabama, Auburn, where people actually lose their life.
And that is,
yeah, I mean,
that is crazy and scary.
One real quick, because it's gonna be tight today. But one little quick scenario where family members sit there watching the game, like you and our cousins sitting there watching the game. Right. Alabama loses to Auburn. Listen to me now.
Wow.
I get upset because you're not taking it hard enough.
What?
Yeah. So I just shoot you. Literally.
Oh, my God.
They kill you. Now, that happened.
Yeah.
No. I'm not making this up.
It's so not that serious. That is terrible. But I do know that there's been other scenarios, right, that you've told me about.
Yes. No, it's real. So, I mean, okay, rivalry where a game is, games is always a good game. I think Duke and Carolina always that way. In the words of Jay Billis, they never disappoint, and that's so true.
Right.
But when it comes down to life and death, though.
Oh my God, that's scary. I wouldn't even go to that game. That's one I would watch at home. But it sounds like it doesn't matter where it is.
Yeah.
That you're gonna have that kind of
yeah.
fandom.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. A guy, anyway, I know a guy that went to school. I mean, he's probably struggling a little bit down his life, but he was. Matter of fact, Emmy King, that's his name. He's a great. He ran track for Alabama and he ran the Olympics. This guy was a sprinter. He ended up being killed because they was in over at the a place they should have been. They was arguing about the Alabama and Auburn game. Wow. One guy was an Auburn fan, other guy was an Alabama fan, and of course they started shooting and he got killed. So yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, ridiculous. So anyway, but yeah, we got that. But today is Throwback Thursday, and we're so excited to be Throwback Thursday. Again, the Yankees are still in it. Of course,
his Yankees.
My Yankees, the Detroit Tigers, they tied 1-1
against the Cardinals.
Against the Cardinals. But my Dodgers, though.
They got it done.
They got it done. No, but listen, word to the wise. I said this yesterday. All this stuff we talk about is at the end of the day, and I think I kind of put it down yesterday. Reese is right. Put it down. The Dodgers are going to win this thing. So it's just a matter of watching them. So if you enjoy baseball, just go for the ride.
Go ahead and take it.
Go for the ride.
Take a chance, watch the game.
That's right. Get a hot dog, whatever.
Because it won't be over quickly. Have a seat.
Have a seat. Yeah, exactly, man. But we got football tonight too. But yesterday, I don't know. There's I know we always stretch you a little bit. There's a comment that Reese Ryan made yesterday about Shadir Sanders. I wish we could find that. See, can we find it? If not, then that's cool. But a couple things happening. We talked yesterday on the show about the fact that it was somewhat breaking news. The Cleveland Browns decided to bench Joe Flacco. And we thinking like, oh, okay, that's cool. Now these young guys can get a chance to play.
Absolutely.
We thinking that Dylan Gabriel's going and Shadir both going to move up. 1 and 2. Right. Since they benching.
Right. They're the backups for him.
Right. Well, not so fast. Dylan moved up to number 1. Flacco moved, came down to number 2. And Shadir is still right there as number 3 quarterback.
Yeah, stay right where he was.
And there's something going on. I don't know what it is. But anyway.
Do you have it? If not, I just have the written part.
If you don't have it, don't worry about it.
But yeah, so because the reason we say that is because it's assumed that his reaction that we're about to review is because of those comments.
Because of what Rich Ryan said. So go ahead and read what he said.
He said, we're all waiting to see Shador be that guy or Gabriel, whichever one. He said, but something's missing. He was talking about Shador. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks and he runs his mouth like he's
Wait, hold up. Let's
dot.
Your words to Rex Ryan's words.
Okay.
Let's take a listen.
An outstanding coach. All right. But why the hell isn't he putting Shador Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Shador Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
We'll see if they make.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. So they caught up with Shador in the locker room and asked him about these comments, and we can't even give you the soundbite because there isn't a soundbite.
No, he took on a mime interview.
Yeah,
probably
like,
the first ever. Where you just,
I know.
he. I don't know if y'all can see that.
At first, hey,
that was Reese gets on my. This is a good time we can say whatever we want to say about each other. And the one that sits here, the one that's.
Anyway,
that's what he did.
But here's my thing, though.
Miming.
Why,
all silence.
Why do that?
Well, because you told me I talk too much.
I think
and my immaturity in that. This is how I'm coming back.
I think that's 7th grade, though.
Yeah. You told me I talk too much, so
why
I'm
you listen to him, Shador? Why are you listening to him?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he said. I would say, y'all heard the comments. That's a person's opinion. Everybody has one. Next question, and keep it moving.
And I already told you mine.
Right.
Which is that it's also because of what he said in comparison to looking at the quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah. Because somebody reminded me this morning when I was listening to it that he said he's a franchise quarterback. He said, I mean, really think about it, that's what he's saying. He said, I'm a franchise quarterback right now because I'm better than half of the people in the league, several guys in the league, he said, that's starting. Who
I think he said some people.
Well, Earl Reese said, well,
we can't change his words.
Here we go.
Hey,
Let me find his words.
But watch this. Okay, some people. And you're good with that, right, eh?
Yeah, what's wrong with being confident in yourself?
Well, confidence is one thing, but to the point where you your level of arrogance, in my opinion, kind of supersedes all that. Because I have no problem you being confident. I have no problem you being somewhat arrogant to the point, but when you proving that, he ain't proven nothing.
So here's his exact quote. If you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that. I don't think playing or not playing is in my hands based on the situation. I'll be out there and I'll be ready to play. I'm ready to play right now. So based on that, which was a very mature statement right there.
I don't
then
remember.
Yesterday came out totally different because I'm mad.
He went from 21 to like 16 years old.
Yeah.
But I don't remember coming across like that. Hey, you can squinch up all you want to. I'm just telling you. This is from my perspective is getting out of control.
It wasn't a good look, I don't think.
He's not helping himself with that.
You just gave us more narrative to talk about. You gave people more room to be negative. Like, let's just take the high road.
And I know we got to go. My point is, I asked the question yesterday. Is the fact that he's not playing because he's not ready? I mean, and that's the thing. We all crown him. What the rookie of the year according to A.
But we haven't seen enough. Basically, what you're saying, we don't even see what they're seeing, right?
And
so could be another reason.
And I'm trying to say the reason. So Cleveland, like, well, we don't want to win. We're not Shador. We don't want to win. So we're gonna keep. But Denham was drafted 2 rounds ahead of him, and Denham was a pretty good quarterback in college. He came in and had some good moments. So did Shador in preseason. Mm-hmm. Maybe they feel comfortable with Denham, but we're gonna find out. And maybe Shador gonna get this opportunity. Maybe I'm gonna be able to shut my mouth and be quiet. But anyway, the American Red Cross is something I'm not gonna shut my mouth about. We do it each and every day, and it's a good opportunity for you to be part of the American Red Cross. Go to AmericanRedCross.org. So that's volunteer. Cause trust me, you can save somebody's life. We have it's hurricane season, and we got to make sure that we're ready. We got to be ready all the time. So make sure you go to the American Red Cross. Man, when we get back on the other side, though, we're going to switch it up this hour. We're going to go straight college football with C.R. Brown on the side. We got special guests from the Durham Sports Commission at the bottom of this hour. We got so much going on. We're going to get into the on the other side of the hour. But, hey, trust me, we got a lot to talk about. Keep it out there in Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Adam. I'm Adam Gold, and I'm there.
Tim.
I'm Tim Donnelly, and I'm there.
Dennis.
I'm Dennis Cox, and I'm there.
Victoria.
I'm Victoria Bodenecker, and I'm there.
Paul.
I'm Paul Eihander, and I'm there too.
You'll find them all here on the brand new 99.9 The Fan app. To work, to school, the beach, the mountains, the arena, take The Fan with you wherever you go. Available for Apple iPhone and Android phones. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today. Powered by Aspire Money Management.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending and Cary. With the Federal Reserve cutting rates, the most frequent question we get is, do I wait for rates to go lower, or should I take the savings and just act now? At Miller Lending, we toss all the timing questions aside with our popular no-cost program. With no fees charged or added to your loan amount, you simply close on today's rates and refinance again as rates fall. With many economists predicting rates in the 5s next year, why pay upwards of $15,000 to $20,000 in closing costs just to get a rate you may get for no cost next spring? Imagine the freedom to use that money for more important things than reducing your payment by the extra $50. Recently, we've noticed a trend of related party transactions as some of the nation's largest lenders have bought real estate or mortgage lead sites, driving closing costs even higher. Please don't throw away all that cash or equity when all you wanted was a lower payment. Call Miller Lending and see why a no-cost loan is the right loan for you. 919-447-3377, 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender on MLS number 250-2146.
Is your whole home operating at peak performance? With Newcomb & Company, your independent trained dealer, proudly serving our community for over 70 years. As a Comfort Contract customer, you'll get priority service and a 15% discount on all HVAC and plumbing service calls and repairs, including repairs and replacements for faucets, toilets, piping, garbage disposals, water heaters, drain cleaning, and more. Call 919-862-3000 or visit newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company. Your comfort is our business.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
Our office computers were from like 2012.
What? They had computers then?
Yeah, I don't know much about new tech.
Apparently.
So I went to Staples and saved big on an AI-powered HP laptop and HP OfficeJet Pro printer, which also came with 3 months of free instant ink.
And we're back in this century. During Staples HP Tech Event, save up to 35% on HP printers and up to 40% on AI-powered HP PCs.
That was easy.
In-store, online, and on the app. Until 11/1, select models only.
As you go about your daily life, look closer. As you gather with family and friends, look closer. Right in your community, there are youth who don't have the home, warmth, and healing you have. So, look closer. Every year across America, a staggering 4.2 million youth are homeless or trafficked. Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Tonight, 2,000 young people will sleep safely in a Covenant House bed. And tomorrow, they will wake up surrounded by love. Every youth who walks into Covenant House gets clean clothes, hot meals, medical care, and a safe place to sleep 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in sites across America to help them fulfill the great promise of their lives. So, look closer at Covenant House and help us fight youth homelessness. To help or get help, go to covenanthouse.org.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. He sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself.
For many military veteran caregivers, their caregiving journey starts earlier in life and lasts longer. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Relive the best moments of the Sports Shop on the Best of Sports Shop podcast on WRLSportsFan.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
In the club with my homies, tryna get a little VI, keep it down on the low key. You should know how it is. I saw the shorty, she was checking up on me. From the game, she was spitting in my ear. You would think that she
We're getting in there big time on the Sports Shop on the Throwback Thursday, man. Sports Shop, Reese Kmac. I'm DL Reese, rocking with Kmac in the building. The love and the talented Pamela Smith, the firms in the building.
In the building.
A-Town behind the glass, man. 919-890-6200. Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, man, on YouTube, of course. 99.9 HD2, 620 AM The Buzz, 104.5 FM, and of course 107.5 HD2 in Detroit. So, hey, we're getting in. Hey, let's go quickly because it's always a little later than today, but we had to get him on a little earlier. It's always talk some ACC sports, in particular ACC football, maybe a little basketball in the next week or so. But let's bring back to the stage. CL Brown. What's up, CL? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hello.
Good morning, good people. How y'all doing?
Man, I was doing great. I was thinking about you a little bit when I was watching Louisville and Pittsburgh, and I had to turn the channel because things weren't going up well for Louisville, but it seems like Louisville pulled it off.
Yeah, that game proved a lot because this season so far they hadn't played anybody to speak of, and so I'm not sure that they knew when they were down 17-0 what they had in them. But I think they were inspired by the ball boy fighting off them pit defenders trying to get the ball back on the sideline.
Hey, I was going to ask, where you find them ball boys at? Was ready for the smoke.
Hey, he's about that smoke too.
He was about that life.
Wow. We are talking this.
I mean, I was surprised that there was no real recourse for the Pitt players. Like,
that's true.
It was more than just a simple grab. Like that was escalating to assault on the sideline the way they were going after that kid.
He's still 10 toes down though.
Yeah, he did. And he got the ball back. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. We are talking to CL Brown. CL, of course, got to get your conversation about the upcoming game this weekend, your thoughts on Carolina Clemson and what this means with either one taking the loss.
Yeah, I'm sure the network wasn't as pleased to see both teams coming in with the lackluster start so far. So it all comes down. This whole season to me for Carolina is characterized by they just don't have the dudes. Like when all is said and done, I know Clemson is sitting up here at 1-3, but they got some dudes, and I don't really see a pathway for Carolina from what I've seen through these first four games that is going to change that. I don't know if Max Johnson might give him a different kind of spark if Gio Lopez isn't healthy enough to play or something like that. I don't know, but Clemson may be down for Clemson standards, but they still got some NFL guys on that roster, and I think it's still going to be hard for Carolina to win that game.
Yeah.
Wow. We're talking with CL Brown. We're talking a little college football, ACC football to be more specific. Just coming off of that, the last comments about that game, the rest of the ACC is looking pretty good, and now people have seen it thrown away, Clemson and all these other teams. What's your pick for who's going to be in Charlotte at the end of the year?
You asking that every week.
I know, right?
He ain't changed. He changed
every week.
I'm still sticking with Miami as the favorite to win it all.
Okay.
Well, to win the league, not necessarily win it all. But I mean, the way it's looking nationally, Miami might as well be one of the favorites to win it all because them in Oregon. I'm still not sure how good Ohio State is.
Yeah.
And hey. Them Alabama boys.
Talk to me, baby. Come on now. Come on.
I feel like they're coming on. I ain't just y'all know I'm not just saying that about.
Y'all know.
Well, look, it's gotta be obvious.
Yeah.
It's gotta be obvious, boy, for him to say it.
No, I don't even think it's obvious. I still think people are discounting them because of the loss to Florida State to start off the season, and they're still not sure if they're real.
Yeah,
but, I think they've turned the corner. So
I think so too. Hence, but to your point, how they're represented now in the top 25, number 10. You got Penn State above them, a couple other people.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, but to your point, I was really impressed. I know nothing about the quarterback from Oregon, but that guy can play, and he's special. No, he's special. I didn't know anything about him.
He was calm under pressure, and I have never heard on TV the way that I don't know how much Beaver Stadium seats, but it was silent when that interception ended the game. Like you could, you know what I mean? Like it came through the TV. Like dang,
yes.
All them white pom poms and everything waving, and it was just like.
Yeah.
So, it's
and also let's stay on this real quick. What does that say about Coach Franklin at Penn State? I mean, when he goes up against these big time teams, he just taking it down.
I'm not even putting that loss on Franklin.
Okay.
I think people have overrated Drew Aller, the quarterback at Penn State. I think when he plays in these big games, he's come up short. Now he had the big time throw when they got down 17-3 in that drive. That next drive basically was the game, and he responded and he had a big time throw for a touchdown. But overall, look at his numbers against when they played the big teams, the big games. His numbers have been short, and he's somebody that's been touted. We've heard for the last 3 years about what kind of NFL prospect he is, and this and that, and I don't see it. Like he does it in the games when they're playing lesser competition.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it in these big time games.
That's why I like talking to C.O. Brown because that's the same thing I heard on Saturday morning. They said this is more of a test for Drew Eller than it is for James Franklin.
Really?
Yeah. And here we are, CL. You saying the same thing. Now, what does that mean?
Franklin tightens up though sometimes in these big games.
We were talking about.
Wait a minute.
We were just talking about the last game.
I got a caveat.
We were talking about the last game.
However, he gets a little tight when they play against a big time team.
I wasn't trying to let him off the hook. I was just saying this last game, they said it was a bigger test for Drew Allen. So, because you're exactly right. We've been saying that about James Franklin for what, 5 years now?
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, poor fella.
Go ahead.
My final question would be, as you look at the poll now and look going into week 6, who did they miss? Anybody? When you look at this poll, was there somebody that you said, no, they got that wrong? Who did they get wrong?
Louisville.
Okay, good answer.
Louisville still isn't ranked. I think Virginia obviously beating Florida State is what got them ranked, and they are one pass away against NC State from being unbeaten right now.
That's true.
But that being said, looking at the teams as a whole, Virginia's defense is so suspect that their offense is having to carry the team, and I think that ends Saturday in Louisville. I think Louisville's going to win that game, and Virginia have a short-lived stay in the top 25, and I think that will boost Louisville up to the top 25. I'm gonna give you an upset though this week.
Give me one.
I think Florida's gonna beat Texas outright. Wow. I definitely think they're gonna cover the spread, but I think Florida's gonna beat Texas.
Well, you know what though?
in that facade that Texas is something special. They got a special defense. They don't have a special offense. And Arch Manning, people wanted him to be great without actually looking at what he has, and he's not a great quarterback right now. Maybe he'll get there, but he's not right now.
No, Lizzo said
Florida's defense is legit.
You know what Lizzo say? Well, I mean, everybody great till they have to be. Well, anyway, hey, CL, we got to bounce, man.
But you're always great.
You're always great, C, man. We appreciate you jumping on early.
All right, I appreciate y'all.
We'll see you in Charlotte.
We'll see you in a few days.
Take care.
Indeed. Have a good one.
You too.
Anytime what we got. About being great. Yeah, I have to be great.
Y'all set that kid up, man.
Y'all. Go ahead. Hey, what we got?
The Sports Shop is officially streaming on Red Core Universe. Catch Reese, Kmac, and Pam daily as they deliver fresh perspectives, bold commentary, and the cultural pulse that keeps us moving. The Red Core Universe app is available across iOS, Android, Roku, smart TVs, Apple TV, Samsung, and LG, so no matter where you are, you're just a tap away. Tune into featured episodes and discover why The Sports Shop is one of the top shows on the platform. Red Core Universe plus The Sports Shop equals a powerhouse combo you don't want to miss.
Any of you guys ever ran a marathon before?
A what?
I'm sure back in 19.
So I'm gonna ask a real dumb question.
What is it?
What constitutes a marathon?
Girl, we better go.
Well, trust me, we got some people coming in next, man, that's going to talk about a huge event that's going on in Durham, man. Unlike anywhere else in the country, you keep it locked in Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. We've got NFL tonight on 99.9 The Fan, presented by Wake Med.
Showtime, prime time.
Your primetime matchup is an NFC battle. It's San Francisco and the LA Rams.
Here we go. Woo!
Pre-game starts at 7:30.
Y'all know what time it is, eh?
Kickoff at 8:15.
Hey, together, baby. We just do this one play at a time.
On the Triangle's home for the NFL, 99.9 The Fan.
We came here for one thing, to win.
The law offices of Gregory and R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the unsure. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into The Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is The Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
I noticed that my central vision started to blur.
Figures that are usually straight started to distort to become wavy.
What are these little dark spots with blurring that I'm seeing?
There's a blind spot like a blob over my vision now.
Is my vision lost forever?
Why did I wait so long to see a retina specialist?
Retinal disease can steal your eyesight, but it doesn't have to. Patients who seek care from a retina specialist in a timely manner have the best chance of preventing vision loss due to age-related macular degeneration or diabetic retinopathy. AMD symptoms to look out for are distortion or warping of straight lines, as well as blurred or loss of central vision. Patients with diabetic retinopathy should seek treatment if they notice the appearance of spots or floaters or blurred and distorted vision. Don't delay seeing a retina specialist. It's worth the visit to save your vision so you don't miss out on life's precious moments, like seeing your grandchild grow up, enjoying a sunset with that special someone, or reading a good book. Visit seeforalifetime.org.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
They score! Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
She got on a plane, never to return again, but always in my heart. Oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before.
We are getting them in big time on this Throwback Thursday. I can't believe we're going to back. I'm trying to figure out this song. I'm trying to see what year and why, but we're going to find out. The Sports Shop, Reese Kmac. I'm DR Reese with an S. Rocking Kmac in the building.
Get it, people.
The lovely and talented Pamela Tongue-Smith the Fern. Oh, man, we're getting in 919-890-6200. As I said, 99.9 HD2, 628 on the Buzz, 104.5 FM, and, of course, now 107.5 HD2 in Detroit, man. We are rocking and rolling, having a good time. A-Town, that's Throwback. What song is this and why you picked that song in what year?
Throwing it back to 2004. I think that's the last time UNC beat Clemson in football.
2004, the last time UNC beat Clemson in football. Okay.
You know what? Okay. I like your style. I like your style.
Oh, is that's trolling? That's a little trolling there, man. Come on now.
It's just a fact.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit more next time.
Oh my goodness. Okay. But anyway, hey guys, I told you guys that I asked you guys earlier, have you ever ran a marathon? I didn't get any responses from that.
Yeah, I don't. Is a 3K considered a marathon? I mean, I don't know. I mean, because that's far enough go.
3K, but is run, walk considered that I participate?
Hey, we got some people here that knows all about it. We're so happy as always. We rock with the Durham Sports Commission. Of course, Marcus Mann and his team. They always bringing some outstanding projects here to the Triangle, and this is one that's going to be unbelievable, man. I mentioned the marathon, and of course, we have Marcus Manning, who's the executive director of the Durham Sports Commission. Of course, we have Steve Lovell, who's the Garmin International Associate Director, Advertising and Sponsorship for Garmin, and he's in the building. Give him a round of applause, if you will. People, they're in the building. Yes, sir. Thank you. Let me tell you about and what's going on is Garmin selects Durham, North Carolina as the newest Garmin Marathon Series location. That's big time. The Garmin Marathon Series is a celebration of community, connection, and the joy of running. Created for runners by other runners, our races blend competition with fun, welcoming the atmosphere for athletes of all levels. So Steve, I got to start with you. So why you guys picked Durham?
Well, so we researched nearly 50 different cities, trying to figure out where to go, what to do, what's the best place to go. We met Marcus. We came down here to Durham, and the very first trip to Durham, we just saw people running everywhere. Right? I mean, it's a really great running community here, right? I mean, and Durham is such big into outdoors in general. Whether you're running, you're biking, you're just into outdoors. And really, it was the community was so welcoming. Obviously, Durham and the sports commission, really liked us. So, and we really liked the community. It just seemed like a natural fit to do something. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, we're stoked.
That's great. That's great to hear that. So, one of the things I think about when I think about having a run come to the city, having a marathon come to a city, you just think about the impact and how people get involved in it. But talk about making it a series and having it continue and go on, people coming in from, outside the area, what type of impact that has in what you've seen when you've done it in the past.
Yeah, we really look at it kind of two ways. One, we want to invigorate that local running community, bring them in and really get them excited about it. But Durham is going to be a true destination race that people are going to want to come to.
That's it, a destination race.
Destination race. So our home offices are in Kansas City, and everybody in Kansas City wants to come to Durham. They're like, sign me up to come do that race for sure. So, but it really will. I believe this race will bring in a lot of people from, not just the immediate region, but people from all over the country are going to come here. Plus, we're really bringing a lot of uniqueness to the race here in Durham as well.
Yeah, we're going to get into a lot of that.
Awesome. Well, this is the perfect time, Marcus, to bring you in. We're getting ready to talk to Marcus Manning, Durham Sports Commission Executive Director. So with that, tell us about the impact that this race will have to Durham by being the largest sporting event ever.
Yeah, and first, thanks for having us. It's always a good time to come on this show, and thanks to Garmin and Steve and their team for selecting Durham as a destination. We couldn't be more excited about this unique opportunity. In terms of the impact, it's twofold, right? It's the economic impact that it potentially could have for Durham and the Triangle region, right? And we're anticipating it to be one of the largest events that we have, so significant economic impact. But then there's the social impact as well, right? You have the health and wellness component to it, and that opportunity to participate in the race. You have an opportunity to see Durham in different aspects and areas of Durham, and so we're excited about that as well.
Oh, man. So am I reading this right, Steve? You are the creator of the first running smartwatch. Is that true?
I'm not the creator of the first running smartwatch. I'm a marketing guy, but Garmin, yes.
Okay. Well, I was just that's what I was reading here, but I was like, man, that's pretty interesting.
Well,
I want to shake your hand.
Well, as a marketing guy, I have to ask. You have two watches on.
Are you kidding me?
Show everybody you have two watches on.
I do.
Two very nice watches, too, by the way.
Hey, why is that?
Well, this way I get twice as many steps as anybody else.
You are a true marketing guy. You're a true marketing guy.
Yeah, that's right. I got to make sure I win the leaderboard on steps every day.
Wow, man.
My steps shall be recorded.
I want to remind people this race that we're talking about is going to happen March 2nd of next year.
May 2nd.
May 2nd of next year, 2026. In addition to the full marathon, Kmac and Pam, you guys will be interested in this one. They're offering the 5K and the 10K.
Oh, we good.
We made it.
Well, depending on if we have to run or walk.
You can walk a 5K.
Yeah.
Wow. But to talk, you talked earlier about where the race is going to start. So give us a little backdrop on just how unique this race is going to be here in Durham.
Yeah, one of the things we want to do is really bring uniqueness to the community, right? Do something that hasn't been done before. We will start, and that's just for locals as well as the out-of-towners, but we will start downtown Durham right outside the Bull Stadium there, right by the Tobacco District.
Yeah.
I know there's been other races that start there, but that's such a unique area. But what's really cool, we'll take off, we'll run through downtown Durham. You'll actually get to run past the old Durham Bulls Stadium.
Wow.
You'll go down Watt Street. You'll get to see you run past the east wall of Duke's campus.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll come back and you'll actually hit the Bull Stadium. You'll run through the infield of Bull Stadium, and imagine that with all the LED boards lit up. You got the music going. I mean, it's going to be super cool. You'll hit the American Tobacco Trail for a little bit, and then what has never been done before ever is we'll finish on Brooks Field at Wade Wallace Stadium at Duke. And it's going to be awesome.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, again, then that's another segue question for you, Marcus. One of the things that help make an event successful is collaboration and finding the right community partners. And this is the first time ever that the commission has a collaboration with Duke University and the Durham Bulls. So tell us about this.
Yeah, the collective effort, right? You mentioned that, and we call it a one team, one Durham type effort. And having Duke, having the Durham Bulls, and then also the city and the county all involved. And Steve touched on it earlier, but we really pride ourselves on really opening our arms up. We know we have a great ecosystem when it comes to sports. And then you drill down to the running ecosystem we have in Durham and the Triangle. And we just felt like it was a great opportunity for all of us to come together. We've had over 230 events that we've supported since 2017, close to $120 million in economic impact. Wow. And we look at this event as really a catalyst to take us into the future in terms of what we can do in our capacity. So
wow.
We're excited about that.
Awesome.
Outstanding. Steve, I want to switch gears just a little bit. And since now you're part of our community, welcome.
Thank you.
You've been about part of our community, and as a community partner, tell us a little bit about Garmin and why Garmin chooses to do events like this in places like Durham.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, we sponsor a lot of marathons all across the country because Garmin is a fitness company. But one of the things that when you sponsor it, you're just a logo on the side of it, and we really view ourselves because we are that really endemic running company. We wanted to take it a next step and give really runners really lean into it and put on a race for runners by runners. So the race here, the marathon, will be a Boston qualifier. So if you are that serious runner,
okay, thanks for telling me. I get ready, baby. I gotta get ready.
We'll start our training tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. I call you. You don't have to call me. I call you.
So I mean, we want to have it really great for those our core customers who are those more serious runners. Yeah. But we talked about community, and I was actually at a run club last night, and the reason why people do run clubs, and not everybody's running at it, but because running is such a community aspect, right? And it's that health and fitness, and at least for myself, it's hard for me to get motivated to go for a run or go to the gym by myself. But if I've got a buddy,
there you go. Ready to go, baby. Let's get it.
Right? You're more motivated to do something. So we want to make it great for first-time runners. We want to make it great for you. So, when you're out there, even if you're walking a 5K, it's one thing to walk your neighborhood and go do that. It's another thing to do it with, thousands of your new best friends, and the excitement and energy that you get. You just can't, you hear this runner's high, which I never believed until I did my first race. Actually, the first race I went to, I was working for Garmin, and I was like, man, I got to run one of these races. And that's actually how I got into running, was because you just see that, and everybody's so excited. I mean, they might be exhausted from the event too, but they just have such a sense of accomplishment, and are really excited and stoked that we're able to put on an event that is so good on both aspects. So,
wow.
So, in talking about the event, we've talked about it being in Ohio and in Arizona, and now in Durham, North Carolina. So, but if you're not a runner,
yes.
So he's your runner. I'm not your runner, right? So, talk about both of you about what else we will see that weekend that makes me want to go ahead and buy my plane tickets, get down to North Carolina, even if I'm not a runner? What's so special about this event and how others can get involved?
And maybe convince your other family members, hey, you can come too.
Yeah. So the nice part about it, we'll have a 2-day expo leading up to the event. And so Garmin is so much more than just a running company. We make outdoor products. We make diving products. We actually have an office here in Cary, North Carolina as well that is a big engineering office for us. They actually develop some of our diving products that we work on, as well as some other products for Garmin. We make marine products. We make aviation products. So, I mean, we make a lot of different things. And when we think about Durham, too, Durham is so much more than just running, right? It's a great boating community. Aviation's big here. Just the outdoor recreation in general. So there's a lot to see and do at the expo that's more than just coming and getting packet pickup. But we also have great partners. Gatorade's a partner. Brooks Running is a partner that, they'll be there showcasing the latest products. And then from
Sports Shop's a partner.
And then even just from the race experience, whether you're running or you're cheering on people or you're walking, it really is that sense of community and excitement that goes with it. And, imagine the football game at Duke against UNC a week or two ago. We'll be close to that level of excitement in Wallace Wade Stadium, but it's just right. It'll be really fun. So I think there's a lot of things to do and see, and we'll really embrace that community aspect of Durham.
Outstanding. And lastly for me, Mark, because I just wanted to ask, as you bring things like this to Durham. You said that when you came on before, we were going to do things. Like, I have to ask, what's next?
That is
the Durham Sports Commission is starting to show up loudly and proudly. I have to ask, what's next?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, in the short term, as you know, we have the CIAA football championship happening November 15th. The week after that, we're hosting the NCAA in partnership with Duke, the NCAA Division I field hockey national championships. But long term, we have the 2029 World University Games coming, and we are consistently working on that. The whole triangle is working on that, and so in a lot of ways, we are just scratching the surface in terms of some of the things that we're doing. But again, it takes a collective effort. And when we have events like the Gorman Marathon Series come to Durham,
that's big.
It brings a national spotlight to our area. We know we're going to execute at a very high level because that's what the Sports Commission and that's what Durham and the Triangle does, right? And so others see that, and so we will have other opportunities in the future.
Wow. So the series, Steve, this is an opportunity for people to travel to each one of these races, and it's like a mini family reunion as you go, and you connect at each one of the races.
Yeah,
that's how it's designed.
Yeah, it's designed to be, and we hope to continue to add to the series too, right? As we just, it's about the love of running and sharing that aspects with it. But we had our first race in Toledo 2 weeks ago, and it was amazing. The people, when they got done with the race, they're like, "Oh, I'm signing up for Tucson right now," type stuff. So it's that part of it is really bringing people in. The race we had in Tucson or in Toledo, one of the finishers, and I was so busy I didn't get to talk to many, but she's run 40 different marathons, and she said, "This is my favorite marathon to run. I'm going to Tucson after this, and I know that lady's going to come here too." So also as we build these, it's also going to build momentum too, because we want to have it fun and exciting, and it's not just to have your aid stations where you can get your water or Gatorade, but to have embrace the community, to have local cheer stations, to have different activations that when you're running, we have a Mr. Tunnel that you can run through that we had that was super cool that people loved, right? You get hot and sweaty, so you need a little cool down as you're running. So, we've got different fun things like that on the course to help you along the way as well.
Love it.
Man, this is Real talk. I'm gonna have to get myself together for real, man. This sounds like
I was just thinking. I said, Steve is so good.
I mean,
you almost made me want to run. I was right there.
We gotta go get in shape, man.
Look, honestly, I was like, I can do this. I was like, I don't know. My wife's probably listening. She's probably gonna make me do the 3K or 5K. Whatever. She's gonna make me do one of those. So
you come do it. We'll make sure you get a good spot.
I need 2 watches though.
I know it's right. We're on a few seconds to go, but give us the pitch on why people should do this here in Durham when you guys come here next May.
Yeah, it's so register. We just announced it today, so registration is open today. Just Google Garmin Durham Marathon, and should come up in Google. You can sign up, but yeah, it's going to be a really great event. It's going to be a celebration of running and community, and it really does take a whole village to put this together. So it's awesome.
Steve, thank you so much, Coach Mark. It's always a pleasure when you bring great information to us this way, man. Check it out again, May 2nd, 2026 in Durham. We'll be there, rocking and rolling, man.
Rocking and rolling. I don't know about running.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, good stuff.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The Panthers have been searching for years for a quarterback with some it factor that can help transform their franchise. It has to sting to know he was in your state. He went to college in your state, and when he scored against you for the Patriots, he did your icon Cam Newton's celebration. Drake May is everything the Panthers want, and it hurts.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
Scott Graham here from Thursday Night Football on Westwood One. The week kicks off with Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams hosting Brock Purdy and the rival 49ers. Both are off to a 3-1 start, but San Francisco already has 2 early NFC West wins. It's the first division game for the Rams. Kevin Kugler and Ross Tucker will call the action. The 49ers at the Rams on Thursday Night Football.
Right here on WCMC HD2.
O'Reilly. It's Superstart Battery Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get up to a $25 gift card after rebate with the purchase of select Superstart batteries. We'll test your old battery for free and recommend the right battery for your vehicle. For power, performance, and reliability, choose Superstart batteries only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Billed monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Kohl's Friends and Family Sale is so good, you'll want to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Yep, the only thing you're picking up is deals. Now through Sunday, take an extra 20% off all your fall favorites. From soft throws to slow cookers, warm flannels to cozy cardigans. Plus, earn $10 Kohl's Cash for every $50 spent. So go ahead, let those notifications wait, because these prices won't. Select styles, some exclusions apply. 20% offer ends October 5th. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Struggling with high interest debt? You can pay it all off in days with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Get cash out now without touching your low rate first mortgage. No appraisals, no waiting, no BS. The Rapid Equity Loan program at Loan Pronto is amazing. One Loan Pronto client just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours. They paid off debt, renovated their kitchen, and cut their monthly expenses by $1,800. That's a huge turnaround. Loan Pronto, instant approvals, low rates, no hard credit pull up front. Listen, your home equity is yours. Use it. Get cash to consolidate your debt down to one easy low monthly payment. Call Loan Pronto now for a free instant appraisal for your home and see how much cash you can get today. Loan Pronto is A+ rated by the BBB and have nearly 2,500 5-star Google reviews. Their service is off the charts. Call now to start the conversation. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760. Get debt relief now. Loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender. NMLS 166171 on approved credit. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more. That's willyouseeone.org.
Every year across America, a staggering 4.2 million youth are homeless or trafficked. Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Help us fight youth homelessness. Go to covenanthouse.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It is much cooler out there this morning than it was yesterday, so a jacket might feel comfortable. We're going to see a beautiful day, just a little breezy this afternoon with a high 72 and lots of sunshine. Feeling like fall. Overnight lows drop back into the low 50s tonight under clear skies. Tomorrow, we'll see partly cloudy skies with highs in the mid-70s.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Play something these hoes are like. Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? The way we mold them, right? Make you a celebrity overnight. Girl, I see you in the map about them jeans. Shit, chill on your back, I wanna know your name. Girl, I'm just like to blow your brains. Put you in the chameleon info range. Still sexy when you smoke that brain. Jerking like a
Welcome back.
throw that thing. She got me hotter than
Welcome back.
21 years.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop. Reese Kmac doing what we do each and every day. What up, though?
What up, though?
Y'all thought we forgot about you. We didn't forget about you.
What up, though?
I don't know. What we say when we go to Atlanta and we go to Tampa? What we have?
Hey? No,
Let's
it's
see.
3 things you said down south. It's 3 things.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Tampa is what?
The 3 things.
Jacksonville, Tampa? Duval. Which one is Duval?
Duval, that's Jacksonville.
That's Jacksonville. Okay. All right. We just tested them all out, guys.
I see.
We just tested them all out. I don't know what you say you can go to Atlanta. Watch out.
No, you say, you say, I heard that.
Oh, my God.
No, that's what you say. You say, I heard that. I know that's right. And you got that right.
Oh, my God.
Oh man, we have fun on this show. we not your average. We ain't your granddaddy's talk show. I can tell you that.
Nah, don't want to be. Never will be.
Never will be. It's too late now. It's too late.
Wow.
So if you've done it for more than a decade, I guess it is what it is.
Pretty
right?
much, yeah. Pretty much.
We're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Set. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You know you got to start training now.
I'm on injured reserve right now.
May is on the way.
I got some time, though.
May is on the way.
I got a little time.
I like that.
All right, so here we go. Sports Shop family. Who is going to join us for the marathon in May?
Oh, that's a challenge to all of
What's
our
your
listeners
family?
and
I wanna know.
co-hosts.
Who's going to join us?
Also, the chat went blank.
No, I don't see nobody. Hump? Mr. Hump, you going to join us?
Look,
I
now,
think Hump may do it.
hey, look, now nobody finger work. now nobody can
Niecy,
type.
Vicky, anybody going to join us?
Hey, look.
And you can just join us out there, too.
Yeah,
If-
that's different. Yeah.
Join us in spirit.
There you go.
You know, you can do the 5K with Pam, or 3K. What you doing, Pam?
5K.
Pam said she's doing 3K.
I'm
They
doing
don't have a 3K on there, Pam.
I didn't say that. That was
No,
him.
you said it earlier in the interview.
I said I did 5K before. Run, walk.
Look, I tell you what, I'm going to help the sound stage set up.
I know.
So what I'm gonna do, just announce your name?
Yeah, we're gonna be able to stay. Now, actually, we've done that before with the Durham. They used to have this organization I was involved in, the foundation I was involved in. We had the Great Sports.
Oh, that's right.
Race.
That's right. We did. Do
Yeah,
that.
and when we started at Durham
forgot
Bull
about
Stadium.
that race.
That sounds like
we
a
was at
good
that
role.
dance with
Yeah.
cloggers and everything. You remember that, Kmac?
Did he do the clogger?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
was
did.
tired as-
I know. We jumping up and down.
Because that's a lot of movement.
There was this group from the mountains from Asheville somewhere. They came down. They were like professional cloggers. And they out there swinging around. Whatever. You know me, I always say, I can do it. I get out there.
Right.
I'll do it. I'm like a damn fool.
Oh, my.
He gonna read. I told you nothing. But it was all good, though. We had a good time.
That's
though.
wild.
Let's do something we do each and every day, and this day is no different. Let's dish it up with Dr. Deborah Stroman.
From the basketball court at the University of Virginia to the classroom at UNC Chapel Hill, Dr. Deborah Stroman has it all covered. Now this professor and sports business entrepreneur is about to take you to school. It's time for Dishing It Up with Dr. Stroman and the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
D-Stro.
what's going on?
D. Stroman.
Good morning.
Good morning, good people.
Good morning.
How's everyone doing?
Doing great.
Fantastic,
How's the
Dr.
birthday
Stroman.
girl? Happy.
That's
birthday
right. Yours too
celebration.
coming up this Sunday.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah. Well, every day's a day to be grateful and thankful for life, but it's one of the big ones on Sunday. So I am going to celebrate with palm trees and beautiful weather.
Right. That's why I actually said it was a big one, because not many of us get to celebrate out of the country and bring our friends with us.
That's a
For a great
celebration.
celebration. So that is awesome.
Thank you. But, I'm just sitting here saying, where do I even begin with so much going on? Everything from, for those in the Triangle area, our listeners, we have a new Dick's store opening up at South Point Mall, and the NNO had a picture of Grant Hill because he was one of the guests for the grand opening, and they said that Grant Hill was a Tar Heel.
Oh,
So,
I missed that.
what a big snafu by the NNO. So the fans are saying, how could you say that? It's like blasphemy. Put him on in that beautiful Carolina blue uniform. And then, of course, we've got, go ahead.
I was going to say, what guy from Wyoming said that? So that's the only like, how you not know that? Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. I know we've got staff shortages in journalism, but in newsrooms, but I can't believe someone would miss that one. So that's created a little buzz locally, but certainly nationally and globally, the WNBA, the drama between the poor refereeing and then Collier's statement saying that the league had the worst leadership in sports. And then we've got the Yankees and the Red Sox. I'm a Yankees fan, so when I knew we drew the Red Sox, it could be trouble. But, they came through. One of their star players got a chance to play last night, and he made a difference by scoring the winning run. But I thought what we would talk about is fan misbehavior, and I know we've done this before. I'm thinking about, first off, the pros with the Ryder Cup, and the actress Heather McMahon. She apologized. She basically got so caught up in the ugliness that was being displayed to the European players. So, and I don't know what's up with this word, the F word. It's just so common now. It's like saying the word blue or THE, whatever. Everybody's using the F word. And so the fans started shouting DeChambeau. Of course, cheering, and then it turned into F.U. Rory.
Mm-hmm.
And then McMahon, the MC for the Ryder Cup, she got excited, and she started shouting it as well. And so she apologized, and the PGA, who runs the Ryder Cup, they had her step down. But it's like she was trying to defend herself. She said, well, I didn't start the chant, and I want people to know that. But she did participate, and she realized that she was wrong. But the fans throughout the Ryder Cup, they were just pretty ugly. It is played in New York at Bethpage, but the American fans definitely got unruly there. In fact, the PGA, they had to send out extra police to help control the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And Rory's wife, Erica, even had a drink thrown at her. So to close that one out, Rory ended up, screaming back to people and dropping the F-bomb as well when he made great shots. And people say that golf is supposed to be held to a higher standard. And, the idea with the honors and being truthful about your scoring, because there are no referees, there are no umpires out there, and it teaches you how to respect people. But this has just gotten out of control with certain matches. But that's pros. And then when I think about Colorado, so for those of you who stayed up to watch the Colorado BYU game, the Big 12 actually fined Colorado $50,000 for inappropriate chants. Again, F the Mormons. And so, Deion Sanders, professional, he said he wanted to apologize to BYU for the ugliness, but he also pointed out something which he stated, maybe he shouldn't have said it, but he said just don't indict us based on a young group of students who are probably intoxicated and high at the same time. So
it's true, though.
It is
but
Colorado.
that's Deion. Yeah. But the Big 12 has a zero tolerance. And so just wanted to talk about what do we do with unruly fans. Is the best way to do is to penalize the schools and college. I know there were some other incidents in pro sports. The MLS, they had to fine a team, the Galaxy, last year because they were lighting flares in the stands, which is a major safety issue. And then even Barcelona, they closed the special area that they had put together for their fans, for the most rowdy, boisterous, noisiest fans, but that got out of control, so they had to shut down that section. So what do we do with fans who are just out of control?
Oh, that's a great question.
That is a great question.
I echo all your sentiments relative to definitely the Ryder Cup. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, the incident you alluded to, plus just several other things happened that I thought was out of bounds, literally. And I don't know where you suspending them, or we see that all the time. I'm not sure what does that do to prevent it. It doesn't. I think we live in a culture and society. I said it's for some people comment out on YouTube negatively, but I just think it's reflective of what's going on in this country, and I feel that way. People think they have the license to say and do anything now, and it's really unfortunate. And I'm not sure what we do to curtail it, to be honest with you.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I don't know what you do to manage that type of conduct because it's so embarrassing too, for it to happen. But I know we're finding the schools get the colleges, universities, all of them get fines. But maybe it's also there has to be some consequences to the fan. Ban for life seems like different things like some type of ban if you're if they found out that was you. But in those situations with thousands and thousands of people, how do you do that? How do you manage the conduct?
Yeah, I mean, it's twofold for me. I think first the universities and I guess the conferences in general, they need to have a real fan or I guess patron code of conduct, right? Mm-hmm. And explicitly spell it out and say, look, here's the code of conduct. Any of these things will not be tolerated, and you will be tossed. You will be kicked out of the game, and you won't be able to participate. Don't wait until the end of the game. Somebody's losing, doing whatever, and now you want to try to enforce some type of code of conduct. Somebody's out yelling crazy stuff in the first quarter, kick them out of the game. Somebody's doing something, chanting something they shouldn't be chanting in the second quarter, kick them out of the game. then you'll get people's attention. Trying to legislate that at 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter, when everybody's all whatever, it won't work. So I think first thing needs to happen is the administrations need to get serious about it and say, look, we need to do something different.
Right.
And we need to enforce it different. And then people will react different.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Since we like to police people in this country, hell, we should be good at it.
It's just going to cost more, though, for them because they're going to need more security within the stands and things like that. Will they take on that expense?
What? Because we don't know how to act? Yeah, okay, that's not new. That's, you know what I mean? That's not new.
That's a good point because you're talking about how do you monitor this. So do we need to, right now we know there are a number of agencies, institutions where people are being told to turn in or snitch on someone who is doing something that is DEI related, diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is creating a lot of mistrust in organizations.
That is so petty to me.
So should we have?
Oh, that's petty.
So should we have snitch squads, as in if you see someone in the stand and they're doing something, and I know we do have this in some stadiums where you can text and then the security will come and they will take the people out. But how do you monitor those who are out of control and you feel unsafe or it's disrespectful? You've got children there and hearing this profanity and all of that. How do we find those people and identify them?
Well, a lot of it is really going to have to be, like you just said, there are other patrons or somebody's going to have to text or say something. But here's the thing. The most egregious acts aren't hidden. Everybody see it.
Yeah.
They all see it. You can see it. You can see it from the field
and hear it. Yeah.
You can hear it. You could be standing on the field behind the bench and you can actually hear it and see it. So it's not like it's really hidden. You know what I mean? It's just they just need to be serious about it.
Right. And that's it throughout even in their marketing, maybe commercials, talking about
you run that's exactly
how to be
right,
the right type of fan and different things like that.
The SEC will run one commercial all season long about fans getting kicked out of the game and show the recourses of it. I guarantee you it'll drop by 50% overnight. Because people see that commercial and say, man, they really kicking people out.
Yeah, that's how you take it serious. They're like, oh, they really doing that. Not after the fact.
But then this makes me think of, they want this behavior because you're selling alcohol. And I know some arenas have gotten to the point where they'll stop the alcohol after the third quarter or whatever. But you're actually fostering this behavior by encouraging people to drink by selling it at the arena.
Yeah. Yeah, because we make
so much
we
money.
make about $500,000 that weekend because everybody wants to drink. So so here's the thing. There's a fallacy that because you have alcohol, that gives you a license to act a fool. And that's not true. Every person that drinks alcohol doesn't act a fool. People know how to conduct themselves. And when you don't know how to conduct yourself, you know you've gone too far and you will suffer the ramification. And you will be dealt with. But that doesn't mean that people that do know how to conduct themselves should be punished. Because every time they try to link it to alcohol, yeah, you can link it to alcohol because the one or two people that don't know how to, conduct themselves act a fool. And they do that out here every day. They go to bars, they go to restaurants, and they go out here every day and do the exact same thing. Because they're the same people. They go ahead and do the same thing.
I call it liquid courage.
Yeah,
that's exactly
that's
what
good
it is.
right there. Liquid courage.
That's
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And we've all stood around and watched two people do it.
Well, I know if you're a jerk without alcohol, you're going to be a jerk with alcohol.
10 times over.
That's so true.
10 times over, absolutely. You're right about that.
And I feel like those should be the individuals that get seen dragged out of the stadium by their collar. I feel like that's what that should be.
Yeah, it's out of control. Something needs to happen. I agree.
Yeah, so run that commercial. I guarantee it'll drop.
How about conferences finding schools?
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Well, I mean, they fine them for rushing the field now, and
$50,000,
and that still continues. So.
I saw the fine.
Florida State, yeah,
it was $50K.
Wake Forest, you mean? Oh, Florida State. Which one?
When they Florida State,
Is
Virginia.
someone going to say that
Virginia,
school
yeah.
up in Charlottesville that had the great win?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 50,000.
Oh, yeah.
The great win.
What school? That might be.
Say the name.
Say the name.
UVA, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
They were giving you shout outs on YouTube about your team winning.
Yeah,
Cavaliers.
exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's very, very dangerous. It's unsafe. I know. Besides the ticket prices going up, there are a lot of people who say they can't take their families because you don't know who you're going to end up sitting next to, and it can be very, very ugly. And then when people do have that liquid courage, plus they're a jerk, if you do say something to them, they're likely to, say something back to you, and then it could just turn into some type of physical altercation. Yeah.
But I can assure you this, because you guys ever notice the people in those jackets that's looking the opposite way of the field? Those security guards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They watch each one of these sections. That's what they're supposed to do, right? And I know for a fact they hear and see what some of these fools are doing in these stands.
Oh, absolutely.
No, you're right.
So they all see it. So it's not like it's unseen. It's about enforcement. And until they're willing to enforce it as a league, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
They see it.
That's what Anthony Humphrey says on here. Selective enforcement is what's going on.
I think it's a little outdated, too, because way back when, we had great, great respect for people in uniforms. No doubt military always. But I'm talking about someone putting on a yellow jacket that says security. Now people walk right by that person like you don't really have any juice. And especially when they're not reporting, they're just staring up in the crowd. People don't respect that yellow jacket anymore. It's like, I'm going to say whatever I want and throw something right by you. So
but that's a paid.
But
that's a paid snitch, as you were looking for. Looking for people to start telling on people. Those they get paid to snitch on you.
Right, but they're not.
Well, okay.
Well, I can't say that. Most of them don't, because we're seeing the behaviors getting worse and worse.
That's right.
And this is just my opinion. This is not Sports Shop. This isn't Capital Broadcasting. But I do believe with the current regime, the current administration, in the language that's being used, using profanity, talking down at people, punching down on people, that has helped the jerks and the folks with the liquid courage. I think that has also changed our culture a bit as well. Not that I'm saying it was perfect prior, but I'm thinking that is affecting how we talk to one another in this country.
It has made bad actors more boisterous. I'll put it that way.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you're gonna leave. But I'll tell you one thing though. You're gonna leave my military alone though. That foolishness out there. You gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well, as long as what's the new thing now? They can't be fat and got to look good and be able to
can't wear a beard either.
Be ready for war. No, facial hair, all of that.
Look, bro, just because you
That's
could.
so boring.
Boy, you make my blood pressure go up. But anyway, go ahead, Dr. Stroh.
All right, but we'll stick to sports. But it's just at a point where I think we do have to be better in terms of how we show up in stadiums and arenas and facilities to cheer on our teams. And I know it can get very, very passionate, but I would love for us to dial back the profanity, dial back how we treat athletes, and in the sense that, yes, you might be paying some money for a ticket, but they are humans. And, the game of golf, it was meant to be, not that I'm a big fan of it, but fan of how we operate at golf events, but it's supposed to be more respectful. You don't, make a noise when the players are getting ready to swing. But I think we can do better.
I agree, and
absolutely,
it's sad that we are trending in the opposite direction. Hopefully, we can get it back. Hopefully.
Yes.
All right.
I just saw the post there about high school as well. High school definitely out of control.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all have a great day.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, AAU across the board. I mean,
yes.
just that whole. It's generational. I'm telling you. But anyway,
some of that's the parents.
Yeah, have a great birthday this coming up,
yes.
and enjoy the weather as you always do. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, Dr. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not about individual sports, all the different sports. Maybe it's about, as a society, just in general, we've got a class of people now that just don't have respect for other person.
No. I mean, you go to
100.
Maybe that's just it.
No, that's exactly what it is.
Every sport it shows up. So I wonder if it's every sport everywhere. Maybe that's just it.
I mean, we had the issue on the tennis court. Remember at the U.S. Open?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, and lack of respect even between the athletes.
Right, between the athletes when they shaking hands and they want to shake her hand and knocked out the way. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, yeah, that happened at the U.S. Open. So it's at every level, every sport, and it's unfortunate that that's where we headed towards right now.
But as a fan, we're gonna close. But as a fan, though, guys, you're Rory McIlroy at the Ryder Cup, and you're walking down the ropes. You got your family with you. What brings you to the point to where you throw a full can of beer or water at Rory McIlroy? You came up short. You hit his wife, but just the fact that you threw a can of beer at him, a can of water at him.
See, that's an inside job. That's that person and that person's character and all that. You can't even really police that.
What brings you to that where you want to throw something at? What brings you to the point where you want to throw something at me?
It's inside. Something's wrong with you.
Was that person identified? Anything? I ain't heard any.
Completely went away. I hadn't seen anything else.
Nothing about it.
But now you can see it on camera. But who knows?
I don't know.
But just think about that.
That just speaks to the character.
I bring you to the point to where you got to throw something at me.
Yeah.
Did I bring you to that point though, or this just it me?
Something.
Yeah, it's triggered by me walking or I don't like you as.
Yeah, it's
a lot of hate.
It's a trigger with me being alive and looking the way I look.
It's a lot of hate.
People hate you on sight for no reason.
On sight.
No reason.
Keep that in mind. Yeah. On sight.
Yeah.
Mark it.
Cause that's all they got.
Yeah.
Cause they don't know me.
You're right. They have a clue.
So it's got to be on sight.
Right.
On sight.
A-Town, what do you have for me, man?
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in North Raleigh. Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Raleigh golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern, high-tech venue is accessible to everyone, from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game, and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Next, we're going to cover, I guess, the topic that's been heard around the league right now. Yeah, we do have a game tonight. It is Thursday night football. But
yeah, we ain't talked about that.
We ain't talked about that. But the
Rams.
topic at hand is, I guess this would be, these last 2 weeks have been moving week, right?
Mm-hmm.
For he's not my long-term guy. What they say, you're not the, never mind, Bam. You're not.
Type of relationships.
How you gonna be the long term? I mean, you are, you aren't. You're my number one, or you aren't. But I guess you're saying in relationships, you have a depth chart.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm saying? You got 2, 3, your roster.
Gotta have your roster, yeah.
Gotta have your roster. So when you ain't the number one, and you somewhere else on the roster, ain't gonna say side up,
You just wait for your opportunity to move up.
Okay, wait for your opportunity to move up. This is move up week for a lot of rookie quarterbacks the last 2 weeks.
Crazy.
Cleveland has been trying to navigate this for the last 3-4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess 3 or 4 months. And they figured what they want to do, and now everybody's got a question. Why not number 2 Shadua? Why did you make him number 3? It's all paperwork. But
right.
Anyway,
right.
Why did you make him this? Why didn't you make him that? Why don't you do this? Some people say he's not ready. Some people say he's not training hard enough. But you know what? I'm going to say something to shock y'all when we come back. The person I'm going to blame for all of this, you won't believe.
Wow.
Next on the Sports Shop.
I can't wait.
Like us on Facebook at the Sports Shop Radio page and visit us online at thesportshopradio.com.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The Panthers have been searching for years for a quarterback with some it factor that can help transform their franchise. It has to sting to know he was in your state, he went to college in your state, and when he scored against you for the Patriots, he did your icon Cam Newton's celebration. Drake May is everything the Panthers want, and it hurts.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
Cigar smokers everywhere, this is Steve from the Cigar Box and Carry, the #1 cigar bar and lounge in the Triangle. October 17th is fast approaching and is the date for the grand opening of the new and improved Cigar Box. This event is sponsored by Rocky Patel Cigars, and the man himself, Rocky Patel, will be present to meet, shake hands, and sign autographs. There'll be food, drinks, deals, swag, raffle prizes, and more. Since this event will be a sellout, we will be pre-selling a limited amount of tickets. If you plan on attending, you can purchase your ticket package at any of the 4 Cigar Box locations starting September 1st until October 17th. The ticket package is $75 and contains 3 cigars, raffle ticket, food ticket, and cutter. There will only be a limited amount of tickets that will be sold, so do not hesitate in getting to the Cigar Box and buy your ticket today. The Cigar Box, located at the corner of High House and Highway 55 in Cary.
The law offices of Gregory Noel Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Kevin Kugler here from Westwood One. Join me and Ross Tucker for Thursday Night Football this week when Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers head south to face the Rams in Los Angeles. San Francisco at 3-1 is coming off their first loss of the season, while a win moved Matthew Stafford and the Rams to 3-1. Which will pick up a big NFC West division win? Find out on Thursday Night Football.
Right here on WCMC HD2.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 25 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shields Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 or in Mississippi.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Here's Brandon with Parkway Sleep Centers.
Tired of waiting for a sleep treatment? At other sleep centers, it can take 6 to 8 months just to get an appointment and cost you thousands more. Not Parkway Sleep Health Centers. We schedule you within weeks and we'll save you money too. We have over 20 years of experience serving the Triangle. Let our expert team help you sleep better sooner.
End your sleep problems. Live your best life. Experience the Parkway Sleep difference. Visit parkwaysleep.com and start your journey to better sleep today. Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Sound sleep. Sound health.
To some, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much, but that's not true. They're testing out vowels and consonants and trying different sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on meaning, especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Learn more at autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
First kiss, 'cause I remember, girl, I was the one who said, put your lips like this, even before all the fame and people screaming your name. Girl, I was there, and you were
1 to 2 to 3.
You will always be my boy.
That's what they told Joe Flacco. You gonna always come on now. Y'all hear my band, my backup singers? What they sung? Look at them. What they sung? Oh man, welcome back, people.
You will always be my. Hey, you remember? I remember, boy.
Wow, I see it now.
The one before.
Sing the song, Pamela.
Before.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, doing what we do each and every day. It's Throwback Thursday, people. Rocking out as always. We got the Reese.
Good morning, people.
And on lead vocals, we have the one and only Pam Thompson Smith.
Yeah.
What's up, Pamela?
What's up? What's up?
I bet you ain't never heard that before.
Oh, my.
On lead vocal.
I do all the time. I lead at my church. You forget I'm the lead.
You the lead singer at your church?
I lead a lot of our songs, and I'm the director.
Good for you.
Of what?
So, the choir. I get the opportunity to lead sometimes.
You know the appropriate.
Yeah, I know how to cut you off. You're the only one don't listen.
Yeah. I do like this.
Yeah. Only vocals. We got Pam Thompson Smith.
Before you go next, can I take a privilege at this moment?
Oh, sure.
Just to say happy birthday. No, it's not your birthday. Okay. But it is someone special's birthday. Ooh. You hear me talk about them all the time. I talk about my nephews and my daughter. But today is Darren Little. This is his birthday. So happy birthday, Coach Little.
Birthday, Coach.
I love you. I'm super proud of you.
Absolutely.
And so we just, on behalf of the Sports Shop, we want to wish you a happy birthday. We hope you have an amazing day. We know you're preparing for game tomorrow, but happy birthday, and I love you. Yeah. This is my ace.
Wow.
Nice.
Good stuff there, man.
That's coming from my lead vocalist.
Well, yeah. He probably would totally disagree on that one. Well, he has to play for me sometimes.
Put it this way. So would we. You know. Never mind. We'll let you have it, Pam.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll let you have it.
Give me my moment.
A-Town, how you doing behind the glass, sir?
Doing well, feeling good.
Talk to me about the poll question. I know you're gonna be because this next topic gonna be a little sensitive. So for viewers,
but because he's sensitive about it anyway. So
just telling how I see it.
Talk to me.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1, and the poll questions. Since we talk baseball now, who do you have winning tonight, the Red Sox or the Yankees? And 67% of people are saying the Red Sox.
The Red Sox?
Wow.
Man, you can't get, man, come on. You can't get past the stripes or the Yankees. That's right. That's how they get down. The Yankees going to win that.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
The Yankees going down. Put it down.
Okay.
Put it down.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Everybody take a deep breath.
Okay.
Everybody prepare yourselves. I teased it before we went to break. And this conversation about Shedeur Sanders not starting. I'm not so sure what is the conversation, because the backdrop is Joe Flacco for the Cleveland Browns has been benched.
Mm-hmm.
They decided to go to the next quarterback they had in the depth chart that they drafted in the draft last year, Dylan Gabriel. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, we'll just put you to the side, Joe, and you can just be the backup, and we're going to go get Dylan a shot. So all of a sudden, all eyes turn to, why not Shedeur Sanders? Everybody's got an opinion on why not Shedeur Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Reese said, he don't feel like he don't even feel like we should be having a conversation because they've already decided that he shouldn't be playing.
Yeah.
By his draft stock and where they put him in the depth chart.
Yep.
So those are facts.
Yeah.
Can't get away from that. But there's still conversations. Why not Shedeur Sanders? And number 2 versus 3. Now this is paperwork. Now we talk about a paperwork move.
Right.
This ain't got nothing to do with being on the field. Nobody wants to dispute should he be on the field or not.
Well, okay. All right, go ahead.
But do you get on the field based on where you are on the paperwork?
You're right.
Well, yeah. On the
I'm
depth
just
chart.
saying.
Well,
Okay.
that's what the depth chart is.
Right.
Traditionally, that's what it's for.
Mhm.
Right? But let's hear from Stephen A. before we comment any further on why isn't Shedeur Sanders QB number 2? Maybe that's the question.
I don't understand why you can't put Shedeur as your QB2. Flacco knows Father Time has caught up to him that he's not what he used to be. He's happy to be on an NFL roster to contribute in any way that he possibly can. He knows that he's a stopgap for the young guns coming up the rear. He knows that. So there's nothing wrong with putting him at the QB3 spot. He's there as a security blanket to some degree. He's not what he was just a couple of years ago, but still in all, he still belongs on an NFL roster because he brings a lot to the table in terms of helping youngsters on the come up. So I don't know why they don't have him at the QB3 and Shedeur at the QB2. I think that's trying to send a wrong message.
And complete. Is it the wrong message or is it the message?
Mm.
No, I think.
And what is the message?
Yeah.
You third string at best on this team.
And maybe they feel that way. And
it may be
going
the
back to
message.
my comments on yesterday, I said that, maybe versus the people he have on the roster right now in terms of able to play, he's a third quarterback. But people, like yourself, people think that he should be ranked higher than that. I don't know.
Louis Riddick from ESPN talks about what Shedeur needs to do to move up. This is crazy. On the depth chart.
He needs to make sure that he's just drilling down on his preparation and give them reason to say, hey, look, if something happens to Dylan, you know what? We can turn to Shedeur. We can have him be the backup because these two are the future. And we know that Joe Flacco is probably going to, I don't want to speak for him. This may be his last year. And they probably want to see Shedeur at some point anyway, just to make sure that going into 26, they don't have to use, or maybe they don't have to use one of those first round picks on a quarterback. So for him, I'm saying this. I don't know if they're trying to send him a message. I don't want to speak for the Browns. But the fact that they didn't elevate him, for him, I'm saying, okay, what do I need to do now? I need to drill down. That's for sure.
All right. So that's where we are on the books. And let's go to the foolishness.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So you get everybody out there talking about Shedeur. He's not preparing right. He's not ready. He should be this. He shouldn't be that. He doesn't take it seriously. The Browns know exactly what they're doing because he doesn't deserve to be the QB2, blah, blah, blah. All of this.
Okay.
Runs his mouth too much. He comes out with the quote, I'm better than, half, third, quarter, whatever. The quarterback play, that's what he said.
They say he's probably better
than the quarterback play. That's what
Okay.
he said. He named numbers and teams. He just said quarterback play.
Right.
So, great. Everybody come after him. What should your response be? Because we know what his response was. His response was an interview, or I guess you can call it an interview, where he's doing, what he's doing?
Mime. Yeah.
He's miming the whole thing.
Well, you have to set it up based on what Coach, the ESPN guy, who I'm thinking, who is it?
And
I
think we have it.
We played it earlier. Rex Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rex Ryan.
Yeah, what he said.
Let's hear what Rick said.
Here it is.
An outstanding coach, all right? But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeur Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Shedeur Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
Two things at the end of that. What? You have the talent to be the quarterback you should be.
Mm-hmm.
Stop being an embarrassment.
So then, based on that comment, they asked him about that. Him asked Shedeur about that in the locker room. So the fact that Rex Ryan said he's running his mouth, I guess he stopped running his mouth.
Right.
And he started going.
He's doing the
Which
talking
to
and
me,
doing
whatever he doing,
which
I don't
to
know
me
what he doing.
Immature.
is sixth grade all day long.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Mac, you said you teed that, but who's to blame for all this stuff?
I blame Deion Sanders.
What?
Yeah.
It all goes back to his father.
And not purposeful like he says, do this, son, go out here and act like this and go out here and act like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because his son has had the privilege of growing up under his father's direct tutelage and supervision, right? And be able, so every coach, every team he's been on, at every level, he's been able to operate under that umbrella. Because there's certain inherent, it's like when we try to explain to people about operate with privilege.
Right.
Some people call it white privilege, blah, blah, blah. I just call it privilege.
Mm-hmm.
This is an example of the things you don't see when you operate in privilege, the things that you don't get exposed to because you are operating in privilege. A lot of things that Shedeur Sanders is maybe struggling with now is his interaction with authority, quote unquote, which means coaches and preparation and perception of hard work. Because he may be studying, but he's perceived as not, possibly. And he's got to understand that. But when you're living with your father, he knows that you're studying, so he's not really concerned about whether you sit in the front row, back row, third row, whatever. So you don't have to deal with that. So that's a level of privilege that he operated under for so long.
Yeah.
And he no longer has.
No, that's awesome. Privilege doesn't have a color.
Correct. Thank you, Reese.
Yeah, privilege doesn't have a color.
I try to say this so much.
Yeah. And someone said yesterday, one of our co-hosts, it might have been Foster, but they were talking about that happens when you go from privilege and now basically, and then now you're in a different type of system that it's just hard, to make that shift and that transition.
Well, speaking of shifts, A-Town, we have for me. We're gonna make a shift here in a minute.
Wow.
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
That's a blind spot, and I think we're going to have to talk about it before this ever resolves itself. We're going to talk about that privilege in more detail next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The Panthers have been searching for years for a quarterback with some it factor that can help transform their franchise. It has to sting to know he was in your state, he went to college in your state, and when he scored against you for the Patriots, he did your icon Cam Newton's celebration. Drake May is everything the Panthers want, and it hurts.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman. So tell us, Dr. Stroman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationship to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
First aid kits should be ready in case of an emergency, but most fall short. Alsco has you covered with one flat rate, never expired, user-friendly first aid system that is ready whenever an emergency strikes. Alsco's representatives check and refill the first aid kit on a regular basis to ensure it is always stocked and ready to go for one flat weekly rate. The first aid kit that has you covered when you need to be covered. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is ALSCO.com to learn more.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending and Carey.
With the Federal Reserve cutting rates, the most frequent question we get is, do I wait for rates to go lower, or should I take the savings and just act now? At Miller Lending, we toss all the timing questions aside with our popular no-cost program. With no fees charged or added to your loan amount, you simply close on today's rates and refinance again as rates fall. With many economists predicting rates in the 5s next year, why pay upwards of $15,000 to $20,000 in closing costs just to get a rate you may get for no cost next spring? Imagine the freedom to use that money for more important things than reducing your payment by the extra $50. Recently, we've noticed a trend of related party transactions as some of the nation's largest lenders have bought real estate or mortgage lead sites, driving closing costs even higher. Please don't throw away all that cash or equity when all you wanted was a lower payment. Call Miller Lending and see why a no-cost loan is the right loan for you. 919-447-3377, 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender on MLS number 250-2146.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkbylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
Hello? I'm a Marine. It took me a long time to make this call.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988, then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
Brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too. Go on, brush your shoulders off. Niggas is crazy, baby. Don't forget that boy told your kid. Yeah, turn up your shoulders. I probably owe it to y'all. Probably be locked by the force. Trying to hustle some things. That go with the Porsche. Feeling no remorse. Feeling like my hand was forced. Middle finger to the Lord. Gripping my balls. Said the ladies, they love me. From the bleachers, they screaming. All the ballers is bouncing. They like the way I be leaning. All the rappers, they hating. Off the trap that I'm making. But all the hustlers, they love it just to see one of us make it. Came from the bottom to the top of the pops.
Reese, he produced it. He made a couple tracks.
Like a running back. Get it, man, I'm straight
That's
up
what
the
he's done
block.
before. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac doing what we do each and every day. Having ourselves a good time. It's Throwback Thursday. We got the Earl Reese.
Good morning, good people. What's up?
The Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1. Something never number 2. And I say this with all the love in my heart. What up, though?
What up, though?
we got Pam Thompson Smith, our lead singer, the firm.
What up, though?
Pam, the lead singer now.
Whatever.
This is great. I'm sorry, you're the lead vocalist. I can't consider you a singer. You're a vocalist.
So on the depth chart with me and Reese, you demoted me to what?
I'm not playing with y'all.
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing with y'all. Who said you got demoted? Okay, anyway.
That's right.
We got A-Town behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
How we doing on the poll questions, man?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, who do you have winning tonight, the Red Sox or the Yankees? And 67% of people say the Red Sox.
Man.
Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe. All right. I'll take that. I didn't get your take on it, A-Town. How do you feel about Shador's latest expressions?
I mean, people could always deal with stuff better, but, I mean, I think, was he like 22, 23, 24, something like that?
Yep.
13.
I mean, he's a kid. I mean, he's just having fun. Like, I don't
Okay, I like that. I can appreciate that, right?
Like I think the reporters were laughing too. Like they're just having fun. I think.
No, it is fun. It's funny, but you trying to be the starting quarterback of a franchise. So you want to be funny, or you want to be viewed as somebody that can handle the team and lead this team of men who are not 20.
That's right.
For this
Grown
franchise.
man, yeah.
That's the real question, right?
Yeah.
It's a balance.
Everybody can be a jokester.
It's a balance.
Yeah, and there's always going to be
they're on point,
media critiquing you and stuff like that. You can't clap back to every person, and that's what he was doing, clapping back to what was said about that he needed to, not talk so much.
Well, maybe you do. But I landed last segment on maybe he's really starting to realize the privilege that he used to operate under, right?
It's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this.
He got to be real, like everybody else.
Yeah. But excuse me, we just said it off air. If I'm looking for a CEO, I don't want you out there clowning in the doggone lobby.
No.
That's funny to a couple people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you best stay down in the marketing department. Stay down there.
Yeah, stay over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the marketing people.
Ain't mad at marketing. Development ain't mad at y'all either.
But I'm just saying.
But that's life for any job,
Yes.
interviews and things like that. They tell you now, watch what you put up on your social media, things like that. They're using that to see how you are from a character standpoint and others. So he's got to pay attention to that.
And the boys walking through the facility, and here you are out here holding court in the lobby by the doggone water fountain, acting a fool. You know what I mean? No, you can't
Move your sports day forward.
Hey, NC State. Hey, Carolina Panthers. It just wasn't meant to be again. It's okay to say you're not okay, but fixing it is not as simple as adding softies to your schedule. There's something broken within your organizations, and without meaningful change, the locker rooms could be lost again.
Get set up. Join Next Up with Paul Ihander. Mornings at 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
Hey, Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique